Hello everyone, it is TheFeralDarrellPlays and welcome back to another Overlook RP video. In this video today, we will be taking a look at some past updates that are still confirmed for the game, and also I will be sharing some of my ideas for updates I really want in this game as well. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. So in the last video, I kind of started off by talking about update ideas I wanted, but then I just focused more on the season pass because I feel like the season pass is something that can really help the game with just a small update. So for the rest of this video today, I'll be basically continuing on what I started in the last video and talk about more ideas that I have that should come into Overlook RP sometime this year. And we're going to start off with the list of updates that WonderWorks Studio gave us in the December 2021 Twitter Spaces that they give us. I have a list right in front of me. I'm going to say everything, all the updates that they said were coming. First was farming. Farming like mining and fishing, so it would be like I forgot what it's called. Oh, a skill. It would be a skill to the game like mining, fishing, or fruit collecting, where you can do it every day, many times a day, and yeah, easy as that. Next up, we can set prices / items for sale, and I think that was basically pushing towards like something in the auction house, but clearly they haven't done anything, and the auction house still isn't here. The next thing was a junkyard, and yes, the junkyard is here today, so they did promise us that, and it did come into game actually, so good job WonderWorks Studio. Next up is roleplay items. They did add that. A big Easter update, a small Valentine's update. So if this is a small Valentine's update, that means the Easter update's going to be massive, so I cannot wait for that. Next up, we can level up skills to make more money. That still hasn't come. 50 more levels in mining and fishing. That's also still to come. The season pass, which we talked about already. I really don't like the season pass, and I gave some pretty good updates that should come to it later. Next up, selling crops that are OP, so that goes back to farming. Videos in the movie theater, like actually moving movies in the movie theater, because that obviously makes sense to have movies in the movie theater. Because right now there's not actually movies in the movie theater, which doesn't really make sense. Next up is watching families' pets. Now, we did get families, but we cannot interact with our family's pets, I believe. So I technically see that as it didn't come true. Mailing will come back, like some sort of mailing / gifting will come back. Better daily logins. This is a big one. I complained about this a lot in Overlook Bay. Like, for example, I would log into Overlook Bay for one whole year, and I got a bronze pet pod, or I got 500 gems, or just a really crappy reward that I was pretty upset about. They need to update it. They need to do more like Adopt Me and have like star rewards, but in their own unique twist, because it's kind of sucks right now. There's not really any good login streaks at all. Like, there's no point right now in playing the game and continuing the game day after day and logging back in day after day. Like, there's not really any reason or point to right now. So I would love for them to update some of that in the future. Next up, obbies will be coming in the future, and we can win exclusive pets. Now, this thing I was most mad about. In Overlook Bay, they released a map of Overlook RP, like before Overlook RP came out, obviously, and they had university on it, and inside of the university was the obby, and obviously that didn't come. So I'm hoping the obby will still come back in the future. SpongeBob replacement, we did get that. Christmas Day pet, we did get that. No New Year's update, correct. Robux detectors and shovels refunding with future tools or game passes. No, we did not get that. For example, right now, Robux detectors. I have a Robux detector, I believe. I think it might even have two. Maybe it's at the top. Yeah, right here, treasure detector. This was a Robux exclusive detector, and it's useless right now because we can't go for buried treasure in Arcadia Isle. So it's useless. There's no point in it at all. So they still have to give us something in the future. Like they did one already, like the Mayor's Game Pass used to be the Manager's Game Pass, so I got that for free when the update came out. And a tool for better reporting bugs in the Discord server that did come out. So most of the things I just read, those were all confirmed by Wonderworks Studio in the 2021 Christmas Twitter Spaces. And less than 1/3 of those things have come true. And they said those were all things that they had planned for the early part of this year. And we're already almost a fourth of the way finished with the year already. So yeah, they still have a lot to do. Next up, I'm going to do my ideas for what updates I really want for Overlook RP. Next up is quality and life improvements like sell all button or make bundles in our inventory. Have you ever tried to sell a whole ton of fish all at once? Or for me, it's a whole ton of fruit all at once. It's so frustrating. Like, let's show you right now. I have all these fish. Wouldn't it be easy just to click a button right here that would say like sell all, and then I can sell all the fish? That would be awesome. Or like in your inventory, if you want a few special pets, like grouped together, for example, Pegasus, I would have like a group. Right now they have like by rarity, by shininess, by level, like those different filters. But I would love one where we can like bundle some random items, like a new space in the inventory slot for bundles. Let's say I can have my Velociraptor, I can have a Shadow Cruiser, I can have a Firework Cannon all in a bundle. All my favorite items all in a bundle, and so that I can easily access them whenever I want. Now you might be thinking, isn't that just starring the items? No, I don't mean that. I want something better than that. Just quality of life things that would pretty much be awesome. Next up is re-add features like seashells and buried treasure. I think that would be nice. Everyone loved collecting the seashells every day. That was another reason for people to log in every day and get the few seashells each and every day. That was a good reason to log in, play the game each day, and now we can't do that. So that basically sucks. Next up is a 2x Emerald Game Pass. Now, I might regret saying this later, because in the Easter update, I'm pretty sure they're going to add a special pet to get us more gems faster. I could be wrong, but that's my opinion. But this would be pretty cool. I know they have this in games like Royal High, and it works out a lot for them. So I think that would be great in this game as well. So the next thing that I would love in the game is bigger servers. Yeah, this is a problem for me. I live streamed a few weeks ago, and I think the capacity for the server is like 20 or 25 or some small number like that. And my live stream, like the server filled up in like a minute, like literally a minute from when I joined the server. So I would love a fix to that, have big servers, or even YouTubers can like tell Wonderworks Studio that they're going to have a live stream and they need like one bigger server just for the live stream. I think that would be pretty cool. Or like a special live stream server so that YouTubers can live stream whenever they want. Speaking of YouTubers, they need to do something better with the influencer roles like Row Pets and Rainy Forest, and all these other games have really good perks for influencers. Like they can give away some free stuff to the people that play the game, to their fans, or oh, I just got a Candy Pegasus. How awesome. Okay, but that basically brings up my point that they need to do something about it. Right now they just have an influencer tag, and that's literally it. So I think they need to do something about it. Also possibly expand it. Cough, cough, me. I have 1,000 subscribers, and I would love to be in the Wonderworks Studio influencer squad. and even lower the minimum amount of subscribers to have to maybe a few hundred, so that smaller YouTubers who are looking for a way to share their knowledge about the game on YouTube would have a chance as well. Also, better login streaks. I said that. Give the camping area something to do, like the camping area. When I first saw that there was going to be camping in the game, I'm like, oh, right, finally a new task to do, or like a new way to get gems, or something. But there's nothing to do. There's this empty building, there's these tents, and this kind of makes me sad because there's nothing at all to do here. It makes me sad. And it looks like there's a staircase and a way to get in the place, but there's nothing here to do. They need to add something to the campsite, even if it's as simple as like adding it as a task or something. That would be pretty awesome. Um, Next up, we need like these slots at the bottom to be used for like more pets. Because honestly, the special pet in the game, the Eastern Dragon, it really, really sucks. You have to equip it, and I want to say like for Rainbow Shiny, it's every 20 minutes. It gives you a reward, and the rewards also kind of suck. So I think that we need to have like a second pet slot, so the pet will be open. For example, on the bottom, I would have my Rainbow Shiny Celebration Dragon to give me luck, my Eastern Dragon on the bottom to give me random gifts, the Rainbow Shiny Candy Pegasus to give me more XP during the day, and a Rainbow Shiny Snow Leopard to give me more XP at night. Honestly, that would be so much better. Oh, and then also we can have our pet that we're currently raising. Like, let's say I'm raising a Candied Fairy. This would be so awesome, so that we can have multiple mythic ability perks all at the same time, because it's pretty useless to me to have all these mythic pets and not be able to use multiple abilities at once. I think that's pretty awesome to use different abilities all at the same time. That gives so much more fun to the game and strategy. Like once there's like 20 mythic pets in the game, it would be a strategy to have certain pets equipped at certain times in your inventory so you can get certain amount of buffs or something. But that's pretty much all of the... Oh, and also private server links just for trading. I think that would also be pretty awesome. And for some more community events run by like a moderator from Wonderworks Studio, or just some person that works at Wonderworks Studio, so us, the players, can get to know the Wonderworks Studio employees a little better. And so there can just be some type of tournament or fun like thing to do in the game, like a fishing tournament or a mining tournament, or even like a shooting tournament where we see how many people can get as many targets as they can in the game in a certain amount of time, or speed run or obby or something. This would be pretty awesome, so we can like get more involved with the community. I think just that would be great, just to have more fun, to increase the player rates in the game. It would do better for the game overall. And just all of these update ideas I think are pretty great, and y'all can all agree that would work well in the game. And I hope to see them all in the future. So with that said, comment any ideas, update ideas that you have as well. So maybe they'll add your update ideas and you'll be featured in a part 2 to this video, if I ever do one, if I get enough comments and ideas. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been the Feral Darrell that plays. Goodbye.